Welcome back to the second half of this riveting encounter. Alongside me in the commentary box, and we're ready for play, is Richie Bennett.
Play it away with comfort. Safely taken by Taylor.
Now the early wicket will get all the fielders buzzing.
Ferguson gets his first wicket. He's gone for a duck.
He's back in the pavilion, and there's a big round 0 alongside his name.
This was how the wicket fell. Kohli is the next man in. Oh, that's close. The umpire's not moving on that one. The umpire didn't have to think too hard about that one.
Well, I don't think it was ever going to be out, so why they bother to appeal? Not out, and a good decision too. Excellent shot, excellent. Such an exciting player to watch.
That went a long way back into the stands.
Oh, it's a monster.
There's the umpire signal, no ball. That's gone high in the air. Marvellous effort that. A good catch from Styrus.
Well, that was moving pretty quickly. He actually did pretty well to cling on to it.
Sheriar is the new batsman. It's high in the air. Marvellous effort that. A superb catch from Styrus.
Loose, too loose a stroke for a good player. Oh, he'll kick himself.
Ferguson gets his second wicket. He's gone for a duck.
It is a long old walk back when you've made a duck. Quite, quite.
Let's see the action replay of that. Kelly is the next batsman in. That's straight up in the air.
That's good bowling, that is. High class. Nice tight line and length and making the batsman play. Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
There it goes. What a catch, what a catch. That was really well judged. It went a long way up.
Good concentration. He steadied himself. He had so long to think about it. They're the worst. They're horrible to take. Lovely shot, lovely shot. It raced to the fence for 4.
Sheriar facing.
Yes, lovely stroke. What a beauty. And how would have he enjoyed that?
Edged and out. That flew off the edge, but he managed to get a hand to it, and it stuck.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot. He looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding.
This was how the innings ended for Sheriar. The batsmen changed their mind, and the end of the over. Turn down to fine leg. There's just one there. Pen facing. Got him, yes, he's out. Straight in, no problem with that. You wouldn't expect to miss those.
Very safely done. He's got soft hands, his eyes were level, crucially held onto as well. Well, he wasn't there for long, and the score proves it.
The next batsman is Patel. A little too wide to make him play there. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
You cannot afford to bowl too many no balls in the one-day game. You really can't.
There's the umpire signal. No ball. That's edged and out. Great catch. He got his hands in the right place, and somehow it's stuck.
Brilliantly taken by the fielder. Brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed.
Ferguson gets his third wicket. Patel goes for a duck.
Well, he hasn't troubled the scorers with that, not.
The sweeper picks up. It's in the air. That has to be close. He's gone. Ferguson gets his fourth wicket.
It'll seem like a mile back to that pavilion after getting out so cheaply.
Berman comes in at number 9. No need for him to play at those. 4 wides to India.
4 wides? No, that's terrible bowling. I mean, I think he's got to come off.
Yadav facing. That's edged and out. Lovely catch. He's got a great pair of hands.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration. And there's a 5th wicket for Shane Bond. He's a talented quick bowler, this guy, and when he's in the New Zealand side, they look a completely different outfit.
That's a duck for Yadav.
Well, he wasn't out in the middle for long, he didn't trouble the scorers, and neither did he trouble us.
We can have a look at that again. Singh is the next man in. There's the umpire signal, no ball. There it goes. Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Fine running by those 2 batsmen.
Yes, now that's a good example of how the best teams around put particular importance on their running between the wickets. It squeezes every last run out of an innings and is so important when the thing gets down to the wire. Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Just shoulders arms to that one. 4 wides to India.
Well, the poor wicketkeeper had no chance with that. That was really wide.
There it goes. Singh sending him back. That gets away. Done him. All ends up.
Excellent bowling. It's straight and it's full, and in the end, you miss buddy and I'll hit. And they've wrapped up this limited overs fixture with a great win. They came into the game well prepared and ready to produce the goods, and that's exactly what they did. That's it from me, that's it from Richie too. We've had a splendid day here. We hope that you've enjoyed it. See you soon.